Find a place where you can be still for a little while. Somewhere you can soften, even just slightly. You don't need to do anything perfectly right now. You don't need to fix anything or figure anything out. All you need to do is arrive here, in this moment, just as you are. Allow your body to settle into whatever is holding you. If you're sitting, let the chair or the floor support your full weight. If you're lying down, feel the surface beneath you rise up to meet you. You don't have to hold yourself up right now. You can let go of that. Let your eyes close gently or soften your gaze downward if that feels more comfortable. There is no right way to look in this moment. Only the quiet invitation to turn inward. Take a slow, easy breath in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth, letting it go completely. Notice how that felt. Not the big dramatic release we sometimes hope for, but something quieter. A small opening. A tiny bit of space. We are going to spend some time together with the breath, not forcing it, not controlling it, simply noticing it and allowing it to do what it has always known how to do. You have been breathing your entire life without thinking about it. Your body already knows this. It knows how to breathe when you are sleeping, when you are laughing, when you are afraid. It knows how to breathe right now. So let it. Notice the natural rhythm of your breathing for a moment, without changing it. Just watching it like you might watch water moving slowly downstream. Feel the breath coming in and feel it going out. In and out. There is something very old and very wise about the exhale. Every time you breathe out, your nervous system receives a quiet signal, a signal that says it is safe to soften, safe to release, safe to let go, even just for this breath. So let us begin to work with the exhale together. Take a comfortable breath in, letting the air fill you gently. And as you breathe out, imagine that your breath is carrying something with it. Not forcing it, not pushing, just allowing the exhale to collect a little of the tension you are holding and carry it out with it as it leaves. Again, breathe in slowly and breathe out long and easy, letting something go with it. And again, in and out. You may notice your mind is busy. That is completely normal. The mind is doing what minds do, especially when we are anxious or stressed. It is scanning, planning, replaying, worrying. It is trying to keep you safe in the only way it knows how. You don't need to fight it. You don't need to empty your mind or force it to be quiet. Just notice the thoughts as they arise, the way you might notice clouds passing through a wide open sky. The thoughts are not the problem. They are just thoughts. And like clouds, they move. They shift. They pass. And the sky, the wide and open sky remains. You are the sky in this moment, not the clouds. Breathe in and let the sky inside you expand. Breathe out and let the clouds drift a little further away. In. Out. Now let's bring some gentle attention to where you hold tension in your body. We often don't notice how much we are gripping until we stop and look. Start with your jaw. Is it clenched? Is it tight? Let it loosen now, just slightly. Let your teeth part a little. Let your tongue rest softly in your mouth. Breathe in gently and breathe out, feeling the jaw soften a little more with every exhale. Move your attention to your shoulders. Are they lifted up toward your ears? Are they pulled forward? See if you can let them drop, just a little, as if someone has placed a warm, gentle hand on each shoulder and is guiding them down. Breathe in and breathe out through the shoulders, releasing what you have been carrying there. Notice your hands. Are your fingers curled or tense? Let them open softly, palms resting easy. Breathe in and breathe out, letting go through the fingertips. Notice your belly. Many of us hold our stomachs tight when we are anxious, bracing as if preparing for something. See if you can allow your belly to be soft right now, to rise and fall freely with each breath. Breathe in, letting your belly expand, and breathe out, letting it fall. Again, in and out. Good. You are doing so well. Now I want to offer you an image. A quiet, simple image you can return to whenever you need it. Imagine you are standing at the edge of the ocean. It is a calm day. The water is a deep, soft blue. The sky is wide and pale and still. You can feel the sand beneath your feet, cool and firm. The air is clean. It carries the faint salt of the sea. And the waves are moving gently, in and out, in and out. The same quiet rhythm as your breath. Each wave that rolls in, breathe in with it. And each wave that pulls back out to sea, breathe out with it. And as the wave draws back, you can place something on it. A worry you have been carrying. A thought that has been heavy. A fear that has been sitting on your chest. You don't need to name it precisely. You don't need to understand it fully. You can simply offer it to the water as you exhale, and watch the wave carry it gently, quietly, out to sea. Breathe in as the wave comes in. Breathe out as it pulls back, carrying a little of your worry with it. In, out. There is no rush here. The ocean is patient. The tide will continue long after this moment. There will always be another wave, always another breath, always another chance to let something go. You don't have to release everything today. You only have to release a little, just enough to feel the grip loosen, just enough to feel a little lighter than you did when you began. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's rest here for a little while, in the rhythm of the breath, in the rhythm of the tide. In, out, in, out, in, out. If thoughts arise, let them be there. Acknowledge them with kindness. You might silently say, "I see you," and then let the next exhale carry them gently outward. You are not pushing the thoughts away. You are simply not holding on to them so tightly. There is a difference, and with practice, that difference grows. Breathe in and breathe out. Notice how your body feels right now compared to when you first settled in. Even the smallest shift is worth noticing. A slightly softer jaw, a slightly deeper breath, a tiny moment of stillness between one thought and the next. These small shifts matter. They are not nothing. They are the beginning of something. The beginning of teaching your body that it can be safe even when things feel uncertain, that it can breathe even when it is afraid, that it can soften even in the middle of something hard. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's try a slightly longer exhale now. Breathing in for a natural, comfortable count, and then breathing out just a little longer than the inhale. Breathe in and breathe out, long and slow. Again, breathe in and breathe out even slower. One more time, breathe in, letting the chest and belly fill gently, and breathe out all the way to the very end of the breath until the breath is completely empty. And then wait for just a moment in that emptiness, that quiet space after the exhale and before the next inhale, that tiny gap of stillness. And let the next breath come in on its own, naturally, without forcing it. There is wisdom in that gap, in that pause between the out-breath and the in-breath. It is a place where there is no past and no future, only a breath-sized moment of pure rest. See if you can find it again. Breathe in gently. Breathe out completely. And rest in that quiet space for just a moment. Let the next inhale arrive on its own. Beautiful. Now I want to speak to you gently about the worry itself. Because if you are here, you are likely carrying something. Some concern, some fear, some weight that has been sitting with you. Worry is not a character flaw. It is not weakness. It is, in many ways, a form of caring. We worry about things that matter to us, about people we love, about futures we hope for, about things we want to protect. So if you have been hard on yourself for worrying, you can soften that now. The worry came from somewhere real. It doesn't need to be judged. But it also doesn't need to be carried every moment of every day. It doesn't need to live in your shoulders and your jaw and your belly. It doesn't need to follow you into sleep or into laughter or into the moments that are meant to be restful. You can set it down, even briefly. You can give it to the tide and trust that what truly needs your attention will still be there when you return to it, rested and a little more clear. Or breathe in and breathe out, releasing the grip of worry just a little. In, out. Return to the ocean if it helps you. The endless, patient ocean. Each wave coming in and going out. Each exhale carrying something gently away. You are not running from your life. You are resting in it. There is a difference. And rest is not a luxury. Rest is part of how we find our way through. Rest is how the nervous system finds its way back to calm. Rest is how we remember that we are more than our worries. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's take a few more slow, releasing breaths together now. Each one an offering. Each exhale a quiet act of letting go. Breathe in, feeling your body soften with the incoming air. And breathe out, long and easy, releasing what you no longer need to hold. Breathe in and feel the space inside you grow a little wider. And breathe out, feeling the tightness begin to dissolve. Breathe in, welcoming this moment exactly as it is. And breathe out, letting the moment carry its own perfect stillness. In, out. In, out. Good. So good. You are doing something important right now. By choosing to slow down, by choosing to breathe, by choosing to be here, rather than lost in the spinning of anxious thought, you are practicing something essential. You are practicing the return. The return to your body, the return to the present, the return to the quiet that lives beneath the noise. And every time you practice the return, it becomes a little easier. The path back becomes a little more familiar, a little more worn in, like a trail through tall grass that becomes clearer the more it is walked. This is how we heal, not all at once, but breath by breath, return by return, exhale by exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Allow your body now to feel as heavy and relaxed as it wants to be. Let the weight of you sink fully. Let the muscles of your face relax completely. Let your eyes feel soft and heavy behind their lids. Let your arms and legs rest without effort. You don't need to hold anything together right now. Everything is held. You are held. Breathe in slowly and breathe out completely. In, out. Imagine the worry in your body as something with texture and color. Maybe it is gray or dark or heavy. Maybe it sits like a stone in your chest or a knot behind your eyes. And now imagine that each breath in brings with it something light, something clear and clean and open, like pale morning light. And each breath out carries a little of that heaviness with it. Not all of it. Just a thread. Just a layer. Breathe in the light. Breathe out the gray. Breathe in the open. Breathe out the tight. Breathe in the possible. Breathe out the fear. In, out. In, out. Rest here now, just breathing, just being, not needing to do anything else. The breath continues on its own, in and out. The tide continues on its own, in and out. And you are here, alive, breathing, softening. In, out. In, out. In, out. As we begin to move toward the close of this time together, take a moment to notice how you feel. Not compared to how you think you should feel. Just how you actually feel right now, in this body, in this breath. Perhaps there is a little more space than before. Perhaps the grip is a little looser. Perhaps the thoughts are a little quieter. Whatever is here, it is welcome. You don't need to perform calm. You only need to have arrived, and you did. Take one last long, full breath in now. Let the chest and belly expand completely. Hold it very gently for just a moment. And then let it all go. A full, complete, releasing exhale. Let the rest of the tension go with it. Everything you don't need. Everything you've been holding. Let it move out on the breath and drift away like sea foam. And breathe naturally now, easy and free. Carry this breath with you as you return to your day or drift toward sleep.